Hi everyone and welcome back to the Retell AI. In the previous video, agent know what to say, how does it, how do we make? The answer is the agent instruction. Also, video we will learn first the most important defining its role. So, what is an agent? Uh, the role tell the AI who it is and what job it. Think about hiring a new employee. For this, what their position, what responsibilities they have. They help customer. The same thing applies to AI voice agent. For example, you are a professional this coordinator. This immediately tell the AI who it is, what industry it works in, and what type of application. Uh, say professional HVAC, that's industry service coordinator position at transitioning. That's the second is define the responsibility. So after the role, we explain what the AI should, for example, should help customer with installations, repair, maintenance, and emergency support, acting as the first point. That means this is the responsibilities. Then we can define what things it can do. Book appointment, provide basic late to emergencies where human technicians. So this is the rule we have defined. So we that's depend on the industry and the specific thing you are doing in the next conversations. So, but the purpose is to make the prompt as good, but making the section short and possible. So because it takes if you make it a bit longer than hello. Next, the personality. Personality uh, that decide how today a voice agent should not sound like. A good AI agent should not sound like a bot. A script needs to give some examples, some instructions, behave like a. So, for example, we are saying listen first. The customer saying acknowledge naturally. Acknowledge means some acknowledgement like acknowledgement when needed, then respond. Never jump into asking. So, and then sound relaxed and genuine like a real person on the phone. So if you see, if you say sound relaxed and genuine, that's the default behavior. But we need to define. We need to give a behavioral, some defining behavior like a real person on the phone, and then keep response 1 to 2 sentence max so that AI should not be talking too much, and then ask only one question. That's mean it should ask a one question. For example, as for example in the HVAC, so let's say the agent is saying from let's say when did it happen? So that's the first question, and it should not be asking the second question until the first question. Match the customer tone, stay reassuring, explain things in simple everyday life. That's a personality. In the personality section, we have a subheading like one. If I can tell you, so we have this one hash. You can see we have simple hash. So that's me. That's called agent matter because let me show you. Let me check. Okay. Let me erase it. So if you see, if you write role, then you can see we have a markdown languages, but there is no change. But if you add hash, you can see it's bold so that AI understand better. And if you make it double, that's make it small, and that's a heading. Uh, so that's it is used. So we have seen a personality, and in the personality we have to define the some acknowledgement. For example, we can also give it that back, but in my case, uh, when I give this one, and the speech style is behave like a human, like the natural contraction, like you are. And uh, so let's back to acknowledge. For this HVAC, we want a friendly and professional personalities. So add a natural cool, then okay, that's so that's the important part of a voice human. Like small details make so instead of always saying thank you for letting me know, we can teach the AI to use natural reaction like makes sure, all right, hmm, that's make it sound natural. So react before workflows. That means uh, when you calling the workflow back to Metin or some invoking some tool, you need to word absolutely for sure, no problem. And this is not a necessary, but it make this human more during the tool use once and it will repeat back self-correct naturally. In human, we have self we actually ourselves, for example, sorry, I'm sorry, let me never say thank you for letting me know. Right. So the speech style, and you can see we have saying break grammar next start with and, but so use construction like your then use like of a do loop back subject. Thus, we are defining the personality how there is different personality for every industry. Uh, so it's all depend on you how you do. But I take this from speeches the life kit that's a voice agent actually that's why in the conversation you have seen like uh, that's the personality section we have uh, can also use this format like uh, personality and agent, or you can also rewrite the uh, chat tools. But make sure you don't uh, make sure the length should not be big because say to chat GPT like role, it can make you not good. So then your agent will not then it takes latency. Latency means so when you speak, let's say the customer is speaking, and then the agent need to speak. Then agent will uh, the difference between the agent and the customer will be large. That's not the agent need to talk. So in the next video, we will go into chapter 5. But first, the agent of that business, and then define personality. You can add speech style, knowledge, but